All right. So this activity that I did with my students is about balancing equation. So according to law of conservation of mass, ang sinasabi dyan that matter cannot be created or destroyed, it can only be rearranged. So sa example na ito, kung nakikita ninyo, hindi ko siya i-full screen muna, but I will just zoom in para makita nyo na we can represent the atoms of the elements using the ball, molecular ball model right here. And we're going to identify first what are those components of what you call reactants. So ang reactants ay nasa kaliwa ng ating arrow sign. And ang ating products ay after the arrow sign. So, pagka sinabi nating reactant, I will explain later. But let's rearrange first. Paano nga ba natin makikita na ang mga substances na nasa kaliwa ng arrow ay reactant? So, in this case, we have 2 oxygens, which is the blue circle, and 2 hydrogen. So, before they even react and become a new substance, they are actually grouped together. And according to the law of conservation of mass, okay, matter cannot be created or destroyed, they only rearrange. So if you notice that bago nag-react ang hydrogen and oxygen, they actually are separated and then they just rearrange themselves after the reaction. Same is true here. So if you have hydrogen, 2 H2, because you have 2 times 4, 2 times 2 is 4, and then oxygen you have O2. So kung ating titignan, let's full screen. Kung ating titignan ang ating, let's put a pen. Kung ating titignan na itong ating oxygen, meron tayong dalawang oxygen, right? 2 oxygens. And then you have 4. So it's 2 times 2. Meron tayo 1, 2, 3, 4 hydrogen. Yield. So this one is your chemical reaction. So I'll just shorten it out. So the arrow is actually the chemical reaction. So that is what law of conservation is trying to tell us. Now before sila mag-react and after, if you notice, kung meron tayong 4 na hydrogen bago sila nag-react ng oxygen, 4 pa rin na hydrogen ang meron tayo. Same is true with oxygen. Kung before the reaction meron tayong 2 oxygen, after the reaction meron pa rin tayong 2. Okay? So, in knowing that, maaari nating malaman kung ang chemical reaction ba ay balanced or hindi. So, meron ako ditong list of equations na pwedeng balanced o hindi balanced. So, ipapakita ko sa inyo paano natin malalaman kung balanced or unbalanced. So, pipili tayo ng nandito sa kaliwang side natin. So, let's try to do this one right here. So, ang unang step, bale, is, I'll write it down here below para makita nyo. So, 4C plus S8 will react to produce 4CS2. Now, itong ating coefficient, yan lang ang pwede nating baguhin. Okay? And in order for us to know kung balance, lista natin lahat ng element sa kaliwa at sa kanan. So in this case, meron lang tayong carbon and sulfur. So bilangin natin muna silang lahat. So C, so there's 4 at the front of the C. At dahil dyan, 4 times 1C is 4. So meron tayong 4 carbon. In this case, walang number sa tabi ng S. So meron lang tayong subscript na 8. So automatically, 8 siya. Okay? So let's write down 8. Okay? Now, sa kanan, after the reaction, meron tayong 4 carbon. So, 4 times 1 carbon is 4. And then, 4 times 2, meron tayong dalawang sulfur. 4 times 2 is 8. So, ibig sabihin, it is balanced. That is an example on how you can balance your equation. So, kung i-rearrange natin ang ating slide, we put this one right here under balanced equation. Kung gusto nyo pang i-practice ang pagbabalance ng equation, itry nyo din ang natitirang chemical equation sa last slide on your own. Type in the comments kung naibalance nyo sila. At sana ay nakatulong ang overview na ito kung paano natin ibabalance ang chemical equations. And I'll see you in class. Bye!